It's Doc South saying hey. And gee, I'm looking at the calendar. What is this? January 13th. Yep, 2020. And well, I know we got all these oy, all these wild troubles with the coronavirus and politics and such, all things going nuts. But yeah, I was just I was just thinking, I looked at the calendar and I checked, and a year ago, pretty much a year ago today, my granddaughter Sadie and I, along with my son Burgess, I believe, we visited Disney World. I'm sorry, Disneyland out in California. My son lives out there in LA with his wife Claudia, of course, little girl Dora. Dora was just a baby, so she didn't come along. She was Dora's somewhere in the neighborhood of a year old, 2 years old now. Won't be long for she'll be screaming to go to Disneyland, of course. And who wouldn't? And gee, we had the best time. We really did. I never thought I'd get there, but darned if we didn't. I remember as a kid, some relatives of mine, my cousins, um, and my uncle Wendell and Aunt Jean went out there to stake their claim on the world, and not to but to L.A. and did very well for themselves. We got to meet them or visit with Wendell and Johnny. Aunt Jean has since passed away before that, but we got to meet and sit and talk up in Santa Barbara. It was an absolutely wonderful trip, one of the best I've ever been on. And again, with granddaughter Sadie along, it was a blast. It really was. We just had a time. And Burgess and Claudia and Dora couldn't have been better hosts, and Claudia's parents too. And that was a year ago. A year ago this week, and I believe Disneyland this particular day. It was mobbed, people everywhere. God, there was a line to get in, lines here and there to get. We found there was a way to kind of shortcut the lines without getting killed. You evidently they'd let you pick three or four rides where you could get express seating. Yeah, yeah. So we did that a little. Um, and we just had a ball. Ate popcorn and laughed about it all the way home. It was really cool. And and then when it was a few days later, Sadie and I flew back to the frozen north. By the way, it was nice and warm in L.A. Yeah, all sorts of great hiking trails and such. And we couldn't have asked, like I said, for a nicer time. And gee, we came back, and I don't know, but there was like little news reports about this this virus that was going around, and well, it wasn't but a what maybe a few weeks later here in the frozen north that it struck, and everybody was pretty much in quarantine mode, and things went downhill fast. Um, it, and I remember, well, working for a supermarket like I do, all leaves were canceled. And frankly, I haven't seen too many days off since then. I did have some vacation coming, but you pretty much spent it at home, hiding under the bed. It was, I was glad I got my vacation in before it all dropped on us. And I got to say, it was, thinking back, uh, I'm glad I went. I would suggest when things clear up, yeah, get out and, plan, maybe make a few plans. You can't maybe do them right now, but make a few plans for when things straighten out that you're going to do. Give yourself a list of all the cool things you're going to give a whirl once once the smoke clears. I think that'd be a good idea. And that's something to think about. You could even maybe make little plans here and there. Anyway, good old Disney and California. It was pretty nice. I know they're having an awful time now, but so far members of my family, knock wood, are doing okay from what I hear, so that's good. Yes, definitely a Lord's Prayer moment. I'm grateful for that trip, and well, can always use the big guy. Maybe he can throw some favor towards this great country of ours and get things a little back to normal, huh? That would be great. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory forever. So be it. Okay. Well, friends, make your plans. And I got to think back when that trip was coming, and I was getting a month away, month and a half away, a month away, 2 weeks away. It was almost as much fun making plans for the trip as it was to do the trip. So, might be something to do when you're feeling blue. Maybe write out a few notes as to when things clear up, some of the things you'd like to see done. A museum maybe you missed, a road you didn't travel, maybe a girl you didn't kiss yet, that kind of thing. Well, it's hard to kiss through a mask, right? Oh my God, yeah. So, in any case, all you can do is that Eskimo thing, rub noses. Anyway, we'll see you later. Oh, Lord have mercy. God bless. Bye now.